everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our merch store. We'll have a link in the description for that. It's November 28th, 2022. It's getting later in the afternoon now, but we got the Uni hooked up, got it running, seems to be running good. Got my dad's gravity box on the back. We're gonna try and pick some corn here. I don't have the elevator set up to the crib yet because I'm not sure how much is gonna be here. The deer have been picking at it some, and there's only about 4 acres here anyway. But so if there's only a couple loads, load or two, no sense to put it in the crib. I'll just feed it right out of the wagons. But we're gonna fire up here and see what happens. Well, it's actually yielding out pretty well. I got pretty much a wagon full here. I didn't even make a full round, so that's pretty good. This wagon, I don't know, I got to do something on that flap up there. They used to have a big chunk of rubber, like a mud flap that hung down to help it from throwing back so far. And that was so dang heavy it was breaking the door, so I took it off. But I might have to find something lighter to put on there, because it's hard for me to get the back of the wagon full, because if I set it back too far, it throws it over the back. So we'll have to figure something out on there. But anyway, I think there's definitely going to be enough out here to set the elevator up, because if I didn't even make a round and I got one load, I still probably got about 4 or 5 rounds out here. So definitely be enough for that. But anyway, it's getting late now. Everything seems to be working, so I'm gonna head home. I got a couple other things to do and get ready for chores, but we'll hit it again tomorrow and see if we can get some in the crib. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a couple days later now. I didn't do anything with the corn yesterday. We had a kind of a snowstorm come through. We actually wound up really lucky here. We only got a couple inches. It wasn't too far away from us. I think they got quite a bit of snow, but anyway, I had some other stuff I needed to get done yesterday. I tried to pull the wagon back with my pickup yesterday because I was going to grind some of that corn, but my tires wouldn't grip up enough with the snow and stuff. So anyway, I got the 830 plugged in here, so hopefully that's warmed up, should start. It's not too cold today. It's about 18 above, but wind is just blowing like crazy today, so we'll feels like it's heating up, so we'll give this a try, see if this will start. I got the 1256 on the grinder mixer. I don't have that in a spot right now where I can plug it in, but that thing should start. I might have to give it a little vitamin E, but I think that one will start. So anyway, we'll see if this will fire up, let it warm up a little bit. We'll unhook the manure spreader and go get that gravity box brought home. Well, that one took a little vitamin E too, but she popped off. So probably, I think part of the issue, I thought it was out of the wind, kind of where it was parked here, but it must have been getting enough wind blowing on it. It just didn't heat up quite as much as it should with that heater going. But anyway, we got that fired up. I'm not going to start the 12 quite yet. I want to run up and get that gravity box home first, make sure that all gets done. I got to run down. I got one cow I got to run back into the barn. I had to let her out earlier and fix a stanchion, so I'm going to run her back in, and then we'll go up and get that load of corn. All right, we got the spreader unhooked. We'll head up and get the wagon. cold, so I'm gonna turn it down and let it warm back up. All right, we'll see if this 12 will fire up. I don't have any electricity over here or anything, so it hasn't been plugged in. I do have a little ether over here if I need to give it a sniff, but we'll try it without first and see what happens. There we go. Took a little sniff, but fired up. That's the main thing. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. I see the milk truck's here now, so I gotta wait for him to move because I'm gonna probably grind up over there kind of in front of the barn. So once he's out of the way, we can get started with that. All right, we're set up to grind here in the yard. I got the Artsway 420 grinder mixer. You'll notice it does not have the unloading auger on it anymore. I took that off because the flighting had went bad in it and got all twisted up, and it was just, this mixer is getting a lot of time on it. It's getting pretty worn, so it wasn't really worth going through and reflighting the whole thing and getting that done. So we just fill pails out of the back of it. It works good enough that way. Another thing I'll probably get comments on is that the guards are gone. I've talked about this in past videos. Guards don't protect you from stupidity. When that thing is running, stay away from it. You're not going to see me hanging over that stuff when it's running. I know the guards aren't on there, and we treat it accordingly. So anyway, we're going to fire it up here and grind up a load. I do have some pellets coming tomorrow on the feed truck to mix in with this, but for right now, for the heifers, but for right now we're just going to grind some corn and put in there. I don't know if this whole wagon will fit in there or not. I guess we'll see, but we'll fire up and get grinding. right, well, we got a mixer full. The windows are kind of dirty inside, so I couldn't see it real well, but starting to push the lid open on the top a little bit, so it's full. And I'll feed a little bit out before those pellets get here, because I gotta put 500 pounds or so of pellets in here yet. But we'll take a little bit out tonight so we can start getting the heifers kind of used to it. So see what it looks like here. All right, well, we're inside where it's a little warmer now. My camera died out there, so I got a bucket filled, dumped out for the heifers. They're eating that good. It was flowing nice, so I think this corn should be plenty dry. I didn't do a moisture test on it or anything, but obviously right now it's frozen. But I know my grandpa's corn, when they combined that, I think that was in the mid 20% moisture or so, and that's the same variety as this, so I think this will be plenty good to put in the crib. But anyway, so I'm going to get started with chores here now. It's starting to get dark out, so we'll hit it again tomorrow and see. Hopefully we can get some in the crib tomorrow. I got to get the elevator pulled out and oiled up and stuff, but see what the weatherman does. That's the main thing, I guess. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks everybody for watching, and God bless.